I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is Sheep Guarding Llama for the 22nd of December 2019, and it is Sunday, and my last free day completely here in Carrollton before I am going to head down to Houston tomorrow. Spent the whole day working today, really nothing but working. Just a really long working day. I mean, that's the only way to put it. I did some website design, some coding, a whole bunch of Vetastic work, and then the big thing was I had a client doing an Active Directory and AviMark migration, which took a lot of the day just because nothing went wrong. It's a busy process, right? You got to build Active Directory servers, got to build new app servers, got to build Hyper-V servers, got to migrate data, got to go to every machine and migrate profiles, and all of it's fine. Each little piece is, whatever, but you always got a machine that doesn't reboot. Plus we did Windows 10 updates while we were doing it, like just not moving to Windows 10, just updating Windows 10 since we were touching machines and making sure that they went on to 1909, stuff like that. So it just took the entire day, and even a small one that goes well, it's very time consuming, but not high stress. Enjoy some coffee, plug through the work. Alan worked with me quite a bit of the day, but he had a family thing and a football game, so I was alone for a bit as well. I never got a chance to watch anything except for a little bit of YouTube, some Drew Binsky. He's in the DRC right now. I'm really enjoying those episodes because the DRC looks super cool around Goma in the Great Lakes region. Really neat area. And Kumba Kumba looks like a travel company that I want to hook up with there and do a little bit of touring because they do like the volcano, Goma, the national park. They go into Rwanda and that area, and they can handle like border crossings, which is really nice. So I really want to check them out. I think that seems really cool. And I watched some Carl Watson, mostly just while I was eating, right? Like I didn't get a lot of free time to do anything, so I just threw some things on because I hate to eat without watching something. I was like, yeah, other than that, work the entire day. Saw nobody, talked to nobody. I don't think I ever got in the car the entire day. I had food from around the house, like chicken nuggets that I found in the fridge, obviously veggie chicken nuggets. And then for dinner, for the first time, I've eaten food delivered by Uber Eats, but I've never used myself Uber Eats, Grubhub, or DoorDash. And last night I decided to look around, see what there was. I just wanted to stay working. I really didn't feel like leaving the house. So I ended up door dashing from Torchy's Tacos, and that worked out great. Really, I mean, you pay a little bit, mostly in the tip, right? You tip the delivery girl, so that was like $4. But when you think about, by the time I go out and get in the car, drive out to Torchy's, drive back, yeah, it's not costing me $4, but it might be costing me $2, right? The tip is not that big of a deal. Plus, you're helping employ somebody, so there's really no negatives to it. I couldn't do it for every meal, but once in a while, that's pretty good, especially when I've got the truck, so it's extra costly to operate, and it's not like I'm sitting around fooling around. I'm working, so to save 30 minutes or maybe 60 minutes of me running out to deal with food, plus the cost of gas and the wear and tear on vehicles, it adds up a couple bucks to save all that. I like this food delivery thing, and I can see why people do it so often. It really is a good idea if you get those free delivery deals or whatever, or large orders with lots of people. But for just me, I mean, I have I'm new to DoorDash, so I get free delivery for 30 days or something like that. But that worked out great. Got 3 tacos and Torchies. I finally have figured out what I want to order, and I need to watch this video later because I'll forget, of course, because I always look at it and I see the Mr. Orange and the Mr. Pink and think, ooh, salmon and tuna, these are going to be so good. And they're good, but they're just like, yeah, those are okay. But it's the avocado, it is the portobello, and the newly discovered, believe it or not, cornbread crusted catfish tacos. Those are the winners. I've had the portobello and the avocado consistently over and over, but I always get them with the fish, with the salmon, because it sounds so perfect for me. And I try it and go, this isn't the taco I want. I like the other ones, the veggie ones. And last night I got 3. All 3 were perfect. Now, I don't normally need to eat 3 tacos. They are not small. 2 was probably enough, but I figured since I was door dashing, I didn't want to skimp on the order. But that combination is perfect. So it's the avocado, I think, is my second favorite. I think the portobello is actually my number one favorite. I need to like test that a little bit more, but they are absolutely awesome, and that really notches up Torchy's in my book. The first time I went there, I think I got the pink and the orange. I was just like, nah, they're just okay. Like I'm fine eating there, but it was like not cheap enough to not do something else. But those are outstanding. The ones that I now know, they make Torchy's up there with Velvet Taco for just how good it is. And I don't know if I can get Velvet delivered. I need to look into that because I've not had that in a while. And they have one of the most impressive taco menus in the DFW. Um, but so that's great. So if I can get it delivered, Fuzzies, Torchies, Velvet, we got tacos going on. So I did that for dinner, and that was like, yeah, I worked until say about 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, and that was it. Just absolutely nothing but work. But it was a pretty productive day. Tomorrow is going to be running errands like crazy all morning. Plus, I have to be up early to deal with this fallout of a migration because you can't do any migration without the next morning being crazy. That's just the nature of IT. So I'll be doing that. First thing, running errands all day tomorrow. I need to do some court filing, which is not fun. I hate dealing with that stuff. But I'm going after a towing company who predatorily towed my car. Actually, they just outright stole the car. Predatory towing is like, oh, we waited until the second you hit your 60 minutes, we took your car. You're 1 millimeter over the line, we took your car. This is, I followed all the rules, and they're like, we don't care, we took your car anyway. What are you going to do about it? Right? Outright theft and extortion, and so I get to deal with that. And then once that's all done, I just have to load the car. I do have to pack, but that's minutes. I'm just going to Houston for a few days, so I don't need anything special. I gotta throw the kids' toys, the big item I have here. That's got to go in the car. Got to get a couple random things that Dominica left behind, and then I just have to hit Winco for some food that they need from up here for some reason. And I'm off to Houston. I will be there tomorrow night, and then Christmas Eve and Christmas for sure. And we'll see what's going on from there. So thanks for joining me. I will see everybody tomorrow.